Oopsies. Hee hee, wait. Konshima! Good morning, Ohashima! Konshima. Hi everyone. I'm starting to think that waking up early in the morning to do a stream is a bad idea. But yeah, welcome to episode 1 of the weekly Shima Radio. Oha, konshima. Thank you for coming once again to my scuff streams where I'm not ready, I'm not awake, my voice isn't awake, my body isn't awake. Feeling EP? More than feeling EP, it feels like I'm having an out-of-body experience. But yeah. Jiri, it's your king, Jiri Shima. I need to come up with some kind of intro. I need to come up with like a normal intro and then a radio intro. You know how for every like radio program, or at least say radio program, they have some kind of introduction. Or like some kind of, you know, some kind of special, like it feels like a title slide but in audio form. I want that. Ba weeb grana weeb nini. Oh, what the hell? What is that? Nani sore? But anyways, I wanted to do a stream that's a bit more structured. Not that this is gonna be structured, but hopefully that was the intention when I made this. ご覧のスポンスの提供でお送りします。But yeah, I wanted to do a radio that's a bit more Seiyu radio like, in the sense that I've been watching, I guess, like Seiyu radios for so long, but I think it would be nice if I could create something that's a bit similar. I know that most of them are pre-recorded and they're cut so that there's like less dead air and awkward moments, and also usually there's about 2 people, but I think I can handle this one myself. I think the only difference between a radio and a stream, like I thought about it, I was like, what's the difference between a Zatsudan stream and a radio, right? And I think it would be that I can't stop talking, otherwise, you know, that's just silence. Universal greeting. I see. Is that the alien? I don't know what greeting that is. But yeah, so I think we'll just start off with, because this is the first time I'll explain this to you guys, but I think the general structure will be that I'll talk about my day, my week or whatever, and then for the middle part, I'll answer the questions that you guys have sent me. And because it's the first time, I feel bad if I don't answer everyone, so I'm gonna read all of them out, and then for the final part, I will talk about one special topic or some kind of special corner. Have some kind of corner. I see. Yeah. So it'll be more just me rambling on about things nothing in particular actually. How late are you? Not very late because I was late. So let's start off with what I did this weekend. Man, I had the best day of my life yesterday. I'm sure if you follow me on Twitter, you've already seen, but God, best day of my life. Yeah, so I'm a big fan of this series called Unite Up, but more particular, what am I trying to say? But I'm particularly, more than that, I'm more of a fan of one of the voice actors in the series. He voices Akira. His name is Toya Kikunosuke. You can call him Kiku for short. He voices Denji from Chainsaw Man as well. He's pretty new, but I guess he's getting more popular. He's appearing on TV shows and stuff. But yeah, this event yesterday, it was like a release event for their DVD. So they released the first DVD Blu-ray for the anime. And then, what was it? Yeah, they released the DVD and then so they had a special event, and that event was putting stickers on DVDs. Yeah, which is like, huh? Why would you want a sticker? But no, the catch is, it's the voice actors themselves that will personally put a sticker on your DVD. Well, to be honest, like the description was really vague, so I expected like maybe, like you go up to them and you get a sticker and it's like goodbye. So I wasn't really expecting much, and I thought a lot more people would appear. So I was planning. So anime opens at 10 a.m. right? I was planning to go at 9 a.m. But knowing me, I was like, I'm probably not gonna get there at 9 a.m. And boy, I did not. I got there at 10:30. I slipped in. Because part of me was like, how are they gonna like generally for popular events they'll give you a seiriken, right? They'll give you a numbered ticket. So you don't have to line up, you'll just get a number. But for this one they didn't even have that. It was just like a crowd, a small, very small crowd of people like surrounding the area. And also they held it like, usually sometimes they'll have it like more inside like where the stage area is, but this time it was just like near the door, like near the front door, like while people were walking in, they just had like a, you know, the background, like the conference background with like the blue squares and stuff and like animate logo all over it. Yeah, that's where it was gonna be, and they just had it there, and we were like, oh, are we just gonna be standing here? Huh? What is this? Thankfully it was a bit better than that, but it was still very like, it feels very last minute. It feels very, very simple. And so it was just like a group of people. Yeah, a little impromptu, right? Like a bit, I feel like they could have done more. Like, my friends and I were just like staring and being like, don't you think they could have done more? Like, what is this disrespect? Like, how little regard do you have for these voice actors? He voices Denji, you know? He's not just anyone, he voices Denji. But yeah, so it's like 3 people from Unite Up, from the main group Protostar. They have really good songs. You guys should check it out if you're interested. I'm not someone who usually likes idol anime. Like, I'm serious, I'm not lying. I don't usually like idol anime, but this is the one exception. But yeah, and so after like standing and kind of staring for a bit and waiting for it to start, because it started at 12 and we got there at 10:30, so it was like an hour and a half of just standing there, but it was fun. And I got to trade away some of my postcards and what was it, the special shikishi from the DVD. And then yeah, so I was just standing, we were just standing there, and then the staff member was like, okay, like people who are applying for Unite Up's DVD event, go line up outside. And so we lined up, right? Just lining up, and after like 2 minutes, I'm like, holy shit, wait, oh my god, it's them, oh my god, do that, and everyone starts screaming. And they're just like, oh, sorry, my alarm went off. I already woke up, you idiot. There's idol anime? Yeah, there's idol anime. Do you not know about all the idol anime out there? There's so many at the moment. There's like, even when I went to anime this time, there was another group. It might not be an anime though. I feel like there's a lot of idol groups made out of seiyuu lately. Like, for example, like Paradox Live, or like this, yeah, I guess Ensemble Stars is an anime that's really popular. I was actually really surprised at how long Ensemble Stars has been around for, because in my mind it's like, oh, it feels pretty recent because it got really popular in recent years, but it's actually been around since 2015. Yeah, sorry, idol. How do I say it in a more American accent? Yeah, what was I saying again? Yeah, so after we went outside and then we saw them, somehow, I don't know where they appeared from. I think they appeared from inside anime. And they were just like, oh my god, it's them, oh god, oh, it's real, oh, they're real people, holy shit, wow, their faces are so small, oh my god. Yeah, they were really, yeah, they were glowing. I was like, wow, even for me as Judy Shima, I could feel that they had more riz in me. And then yeah, so, and then I see like the girls like go in and get their stickers and stuff, and then This was like, by the way, this was like 98% female fans, 0 female fans. Yeah, and then like they put the sticker on, and then the thing is, so there's like 3 people, right? So each one of them got to put a sticker on your DVD, and then so it's basically like a fan sign except with stickers, and they would like talk to you while they were putting the sticker on. And so I was like, shit, I haven't thought about what to say. I don't think we'd get a chance to, right? Like, I think it's a bit, they should have put it on the notice at least, because there's different types, right? It's, for example, if it's like a high touch or, you know, the Korean K-pop style greeting, then it's like, you know, you get like half a millisecond with your idol, you get to touch your hands and make eye contact, and you don't get to say shit, you just leave, goodbye. But this time it was like they actually took their time to like put the sticker on and be like, hi, thank you for coming. And then you're like, no, thank you for existing. I love you. Sounds scary. I was so nervous. My hands were so sweaty. I was like, oh my god, my hands are sweaty. I don't want to leave my fingerprints on this DVD case. Yeah. Next time I'm gonna touch their hand. I hope I get to high touch them next time. Maybe, who knows. But yeah, it was nice. It was good. The first guy had such a good kind of reaction. It was just so funny. Cause I was like, I'm from New Zealand, and then he was like, I mean, I'm also from Shima Kingdom, but I can't just say that to people. And then he gave like a full 90-degree bow. And then Kiku had a good, like, the first guy was Yamaguchi, by the way. And then Kiku had a pretty, he was just what do you call it? He's the type where he's just kind of like, sorry, give me a second. He's the type where, I would say he's really, what do you call it? He's really polite to you. But the thing is, and he was just kind of like, oh, thank you. Oh, cool. Wow, really, thank you. Like, that kind of reaction. But I think he's the type where he's really extroverted and extra on stage. Like, he gives the most exaggerated reactions. But then when it comes to, like, actually meeting people, he becomes, like, quite shy, I feel like. There's a bit of a gap more. Lol, he thought you came there just for a bit. Possibly. You know, if it makes him feel good. Hand touching, can't do that unless you're married. What if I do hand touching out of marriage? Why can't I do that? I'm King Shima, I do what I want. But yeah, so what was I up to? Kiku, nandakke. But yeah, he was just yeah, I think he's definitely the type that's like really good on stage, but when it comes to actually meeting fans or people he doesn't know for the first time, he becomes quite shy. And I was like, this is kind of nice as well. Seiyus have more power than Takuya Kimura. Good lord, for real. But I would say there weren't as many people there as I expected. I was expecting a bit more. I was expecting to fight for my life, but I didn't have to. And then some people, the staff explicitly said this as well. She was like, you can buy more than one DVD and go back in line, but you have to re-line up again. And so I saw one person with like 10 albums. I mean, not 10 albums, 10 DVDs. I don't think she got to get stickers on all of them, but at least like 5 times, I would say. And then a lot of people bought 3 DVDs and went back 2 more times. But you know, after I finished my turn, right, I was like, oh my god, that's so good, oh my god, blah, blah, blah. And then we ended up like standing right in front of him, and I just stood like staring at Kiku for another hour. And I was thinking in my head, I was like, maybe I should go and buy another DVD so I get another chance to talk to him, right? But then part of me was like, no, but I want to keep on staring at him, because you get to like listen in on their conversations as well when he's like talking to other fans. Yeah. No, I didn't get another one because part of me was like, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna feed into my parasocial addiction. I'm not gonna buy another DVD just to talk to this man for another 2 seconds. But yeah. Yeah, but low-key right afterwards, I was like, I regret not buying another DVD. I should have bought at least another DVD. What? Well, it's only like 6,000 yen. How much is a concert gonna cost? And it's not gonna be even as like as close up. But then I didn't want to spend more money. I was like, I just want to treasure that one memory in my mind. And plus I got to just stare at them from like a meter away. So it wasn't a bad deal. Great, thanks for purchasing our DVD. Now get back in that 2-kilometer line. It wasn't too long. It was like probably like a 15-minute line. I'm not gonna feed into my parasol, but I should have. I should have though. I low-key regret it, but it's not good. Man, I don't know. I probably, despite my harem, what do I do? It's hard. It's hard to not fall for a celebrity, I think. Yeah. It's just that he's just so, I think he's just so admirable. Like I feel like my oshis are always, what do you call it? They're always people that I look up to in some way. Like, professionally or like just as a person in general. Usually it's someone who's, I'm thinking about Ustamaya right now. Someone who's quite like funny, good with people, sociable, but at the same time they have like some kind of like familiar side to them, and plus they're good at voice acting as well. Yurawashi, thank you. I hope I don't get murdered by someone. But yeah, I guess, wait, should I talk about the rest of my day? No, I'll talk about it later. Let's get into reading the letters that you guys have sent in. Shima Oshi. Oshi no Shima. Oshi no Shima. Am I the child or am I the one who... What is this, Omega verse? Okay, either way, let's get started with... You have way too many Oshis, same. Imprig. You know what's really funny? I saw a company that was called Imprig. There's a client and there's a company called Imprig. But yeah, let me just show the letters. I guess this radio is a bit of a different vibe from my other streams, right? Maybe it's because I just woke up. Oh, but I just woke up for all the other streams as well. Either way. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna read all of the submissions this week. I don't know if I'll do it again next week. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll keep going. But we'll see. From Anonymous Wiggler. Given the relationship of your company with certain animated emotes, what is your take on Wigglies and Wiggly related topics? Do you want one of your own? Which of the ones you have seen are your favorites? What are your feelings towards Squibbies too? Do you have any favorite animated emotes besides those two? My company. I'm not part of a company. At least not anymore. But what is my take on Wigglies and Wiggly related topics? I'm actually not really familiar, to be honest, because I don't really use Twitch. I don't really go on Twitch that often. But I would say I know what they are. I think they're cute. Wigglies and Wiggly, which ones have you seen are your favorites? I'm not sure which ones I've seen. What's the difference between a Squibby and a Wiggly? Does everyone know what this is? Am I the only one who doesn't know? Squiggly. Squibbies. Ah, I see. Oh, Wigglies comes up with something else. Wigglies. Ah, I think I prefer the Wiggly look. The seal looking thing. Is it a seal? What is it? It's like a seal, right? You don't know either? Okay, so it's not just me. It's a Wiggly. Is it a Pokemon? Oopsie! Haha. Is my lack of Pokemon knowledge showing? Is it a Pokemon? Is it... Ah, but look, Pokemon seal. Ah, it is! It's a Poplio. Poplio, what kind of name is that? It is a Pokemon. It's a water type. Yeah, I don't know my Pokemons. I only have one. My Pokemon Oshi is Trico, and that's it. I've only watched like the really early episodes of Pokemon when I was a young Shima. Or not young Shima, it was only like, what? I'm 500, so I wasn't young then, but... Yeah, it's like a jiggly little seal GIF that lots of VTubers have. Do you guys say GIF or GIF? Do I really want to get into this argument right now? But, yeah, I think it would be nice to get my own. It would be nice, but the thing is, I stream on YouTube, and there are no animated emotes. Have you said goodbye to Ash yet? Yeah, I saw Hiseiyu, what's it called? She sang the first Pokemon opening for the last time. Was it on the first take or was it somewhere else? Either way, it's on YouTube. Yeah, I got emotional watching that. I also didn't realize the opening was sung by Ash's VA. She has an amazing voice. Really, really good. Yeah, I love that opening. Would you go to a Trico High Touch event? Hell yeah. Charizard has been my favorite. I think out of like the starter Pokemon, like the original OG starter Pokemon, my favorite would be Bulbasaur. And then, okay, do you have any favorite animated emote besides those two? Right, I got chills as well. It was honestly so good. Grass starters are the best. I think I just like the color green. I say while I'm blue themed. Blue might be my least favorite color actually. But yeah, grass is best. Touch grass. See, the true Riz Lords choose the grass type because we touch grass. Favorite animated emote besides Despacito. Besides those two. I think I don't really know, but you know Small Ame? You guys know Small Ame? Who's it created by Wolfie? Yeah. Yeah, I really like that kind of design and like, you know how they move. I think those are the cutest in my heart. Yeah. I think those ones are the cutest. I don't know if it counts as an emote though, but either way, it moves. It's cute. You made your outfit your least favorite color, but you know blue looks the most royal, right? Blue looks the best with my hair color, I think. Sometimes it's not really about what you like. It's about you gotta do it for the aesthetics. Next. From... Ugh. This is my struggle. I can't pronounce names. Ariella. I know who you are. I just don't know how to pronounce your name. Ariella. Isn't purple supposed to be the royal color? I guess, but you know what purple really reminds me of? It reminds me of McNuggies. You know that meme that's like, Ronald Coon, do you want my McNuggies? Do you know what I'm talking about? I don't even know his real name. You know the purple thumb from McDonald's? Grimace, yeah. That's what it reminds me of. Yeah. A Grimace. Yeah, so I don't really like the color of purple. And also, no, I do like, no, I lie. I like the color purple more than I like the color blue. But there's also, what's his name? Barney the dinosaur. I just, especially the combination of purple and green. Wait, that's Evangelion. I think at first sight, I'm like, oh, Barney the dinosaur. And then I'm like, oh no, it's Evangelion. And then I brainwash myself to like it again. Yeah, the purple thumb. Thumb-kun. But yeah. Ariella. I'm gonna say it with confidence. You know, I think the trick to saying people's names, actually this doesn't work. This just makes you more of an asshole if you pronounce someone's name wrong confidently. Ariella, dear Shima King, from one Shima to another, we need more head pats. I declare that there should be a law that all must pat the heads of Shima if they are to see them. No Shima should ever have to go without a head that has not received a pat. I disagree. Declined. This doesn't even go to the, what do you call it, the first or second reading. This is just, no thank you. No head pats. Why should anyone touch my royal head, huh? I don't think, like, why should I get a pat? I don't want a pat. Like, I feel like patting someone's head is like an assertion of dominance. Like, you think you're better than me? I'm taller than I'm 2 meters. Are you gonna even reach my head? How are you gonna reach my head, huh? Are you gonna bring a ladder around with you? Wow. Yeah. Everyone who says cute in the comments right now, death penalty. If you give us head pats, you assert your dominance as king. Okay, maybe I'll do that then. If you want a head pat that badly, I'll pat your head. I don't want a pat. I don't want it. I only want a pat from Trico. If it was my Oshi, I'd want a head pat. Question, do a penalty stack? Yeah. So if you get like multiple death penalties, it goes on to your next life as well. What if we're 3 meters tall? That's impossible. I wonder how tall the world record holder for tallness is. Well, I forgot to say, sorry, we're going back one. I forgot to say thank you. Thank you, Anonymous Wiggler. Okay, back to the new one. Thank you, Ariella, for the kind submission, but I have to disagree. You can get your own head pats. I'll pat your head, but no, you're not allowed to pat mine. Anyone who touches my head, death penalty, unless I say so. T posing to assert dominance. Next, from Best Girl. Thank you, Best Girl. Dear Shima, please talk to us about the problems of dating as the king of Shima Kingdom. As someone who wants to become future queen one day, I want to know what to expect if we were to be married. Don't even imagine it. This includes all of the power struggles, tests, wedding expectations, and more. Please tell me if we peasants have a chance. Thank you so much, Heewon. Of course it's Heewon. Wow. You got me to call you Best Girl. Well, it's okay. I guess you're my concubine anyway. What was the conclusion we reached last time? Are you my stepsister or are you my concubine? Are you part of my harem or what is this? Or why not both? Your number one concubine? Okay. Future queen one day. I talked about this when we had the scuffed collab with Heewon. Step Yoke. my sister from a different mama and papa bird. We were next to each other in the incubator. but we're not blood related. Not yolk related. As what do you expect if we were to be married? Haha, I'll work you to the bone. Power struggles, test wedding expectations, and more. Last time I was on here on stream, we talked about this. You know, it's not easy becoming the wife of King Shima. You know, you have to be at least like a Harvard graduate. You know, I'll accept Ivy League, Harvard, Yale, Oxford. There's like 10 rounds of interviews. I may have made that number a bit bigger. There's 10 rounds of interviews, and there's also exams. Like, if you need to get at least like an A+ on all of them. It has to be what's the perfect GPA again? 6. I don't know what GPA systems you guys have. But yeah, it has to be A+ GPA. And then you gotta have at least F-cup titties, and you have to be considered tall, so you don't have to be 2 meters, but at least 180. You're actually qualified. you have F-cup titties, is that what you're saying? No baba. No, oh, unfortunate then. No baba. Booba is important. You need at least F-cup. And what else? Oh god, I don't really know. Yeah, and then you have to pass the vibe check. And also hang on, what else did I say last time? My brain isn't working. But yeah, you gotta go through all the tests. It's a rigorous interview. Oh, you have to write an essay as well. Write an essay. You have to go through all the tests. They have to be called Hair One, and that wasn't part of it. But yeah, wedding expectations. You gotta be at your very best, right? You're not allowed to eat at the wedding. Oh, and you have to do all the housework. And you have to bring me. You have to be the breadwinner, and you have to be the housewife as well. But yeah, you could have a chance. It's you can join my harem. Like, I don't think it's no eating at the wedding. Yeah, you're not allowed to eat at the wedding. You have to watch me eat. They gotta be the very best, like no one ever was. Yeah, I've got high expectations, maybe. But you know, this is the Queen of Shima Kingdom. Do you think I can choose anyone? This is a sweatshop, isn't it? Don't call it that. don't say that. But yeah, you know, I want some free labor. I want some, you know, you could go into labor, but you could also provide me with some free labor as well. Yeah. Problems of dating as a king of Shima Kingdom. I don't have a problem. People are fighting for my attention. I don't have to do anything. People just come up to me. I just have to filter people out. That's hard being a Giga Chad. What does it take to be part of a king's harem? Are the standards any easier? Oh, okay. King's harem, huh? King's harem. Oh, I guess instead of 10 interviews, it's only 5. And I'll accept you know, universities that aren't so high ranked. But it'd be preferable if you work for I don't know, like NASA or like Apple or like what's a good company? Not Twitter. But yeah, just you know, you have to give me your CV and I'll think about it. It's a case by case situation. Also, if you have a nice voice, or if you know you pay a lot of taxes, or you're like a dedicated follower of the Shimonism cult, I'll consider it. Shima shop. Should they be good at cuddling? I don't need cuddles. Just cuddle yourself. Yeah. I guess that's the easy answer. Thank you. Thanks, Halon. Maybe one day you'll become queen. Who knows? Try harder. Next from Kana. Thank you. Dear King Shima, what got you into VTubing? What inspired your design/outfit? I can't get over your outfit. It's like eye candy to me as an artist. From Kana Hot. Thank you. Are you the same? You're the same girl who draws me stuff, right? Thank you so much. What inspired my design/outfit? Well, I would say that my mama came up with like most of it, but I gave her like an idea of what I wanted. Right. Like for example, one of the things I really wanted I wanted shorts. I feel like shorts look better. Shorts are also, what do you call it? Yeah, you get to see my whole leg. My long legs. Hairline Queen of Shima, I can get behind that. Whoa, wow. Why are there supporters already? Hey. This is a free land. I get to choose who I fall in love with. But yeah, I wanted shorts in particular. Shorts? What else did I specify? I guess something that's a bit more, a bit royal. So I think that's where, yeah, I've specified blue actually. I specified blue and gold. I feel like in my mind, impression-wise, blue and gold is the most, like, royal. The most royal vibe. Base taste. Time to win the election. Queen election. There's no queen election, okay? You'll have to get past me. No offense, Hale, but I think you might be a terrible ruler. People here have no chill. I agree. Do you really want a war criminal to be your leader? Also, yeah, another important thing for Queen. You can't have a criminal history. So I'm afraid that you failed the test, Haewon. But yeah, blue and gold in particular were things I really wanted. And then what else? I guess like my baton thing. Yeah, I designed that. Oh no, I didn't design it, but I came up with the idea. And what else? Let me think. Yeah. Also, yeah, my hair color as well. As you can see from if you went to my debut, my old photos, yeah, I had black hair like everyone else. But I go to the salon just to get this kind of hair color, my mama did it for me. But I think it looks perfect. It's the most, it's the most Shima-like. And then, trying to think of my outfit. I can't see myself right now, so I don't really remember what I'm wearing. All the shoes and everything. But I would say like most of the credit goes towards Ria Mama. I love her. Thank you for making me this beautiful. Thank you for making me such a dashing outfit. Yeah. What got me into VTubing? I'm someone who likes talking a lot. And I like attention. And also, what better way to make a kingdom than through VTubing, right? What better way to gain followers? Well, I just realized you guys can't even see the message. Lol. Oopsies. I give up. Okay. That's a bit better. But yeah, what better way than to get a harem and a bunch of followers and people for my religion and Shimafia than VTubing, right? It's free advertising. But yeah, short answer, I love talking and I love attention. Next. Thank you so much, Kana. I Lady H. Lady H, huh? Thank you, Lady H. Dear Shima-sama, konnichiwa, what's up, cutie-kun? Watashi no namae wa Lady H desu wa. Watashi hopes Anata receives this letter kindly. Lately, my Oshi, Shima-sama, is looking too handsome and dashing. I worry that other Shimas will look at my one and only Shima. Please tell me what is the best way to keep my Shima interested in me. If you were hypothetically whatever Shima plot twist you are, what would you like your Shimaficent significant thank you for translating other to do in order to keep your attention only on them? Thank you for Nata's time. Watashi waits eagerly for Nata's response. Arigato gozaimasu, Lady H. Sama. Really appreciate it. Wait, is Lady H another hit one submission? Lamau. I'm not sure. I wonder who this is. I wonder who Lady H is. Well, who is this mysterious lady? My mysterious admirer. Yeah, I don't really know. I guess, you know, it can't be helped. You know, everyone will fall for me. It's difficult to not be loved. It's hard to not be loved when you look this handsome and you have such a good personality. You know, you just gotta accept it. It's impossible. Other people look at your Shima. Unfortunately, Shima's for everyone. The best way to keep my Shima interested in me, you know, that's impossible. Sorry. But if I were to answer this seriously, keep your Shima interested in you. Pay me money. No, I'm kidding. Realistically though, I feel like you shouldn't change the way you are to keep someone interested in you. You know, just be yourself. You're you're perfect the way you are. Oh no, oops, my Riz came out by accident. Maybe, yeah, pay taxes, maybe draw me some fan art. But yeah, yo. Sono mama de Jubun Daya. Doki. Just be yourself. It hurts so much. What? Just be the best version of yourself. Like, I feel like what I find the most attractive in someone is the willingness. I can't talk. The willingness to improve. Or like, I think it's attractive if someone wants to improve themselves. So, you know, if you want to improve yourself with me, that's already attractive enough. Oh my gosh, I've got so much Riz. Man, it's not fair to be this smooth. So if I'm perpetually garbage, but I try, that's good, got it. I mean, you know, at least if you're going in some direction, no matter how slow your process is, how slow your pace is, at least you're moving forwards, right? Self-reflection and growth, incredibly attractive qualities. 100%. Like, I would say the least attractive quality would be someone who's way too full of themselves. Like, people who think that they have the answers to everything. That could be me. Maybe I'm like that, but that doesn't count. It's only when other people do it that I get annoyed. I'm allowed to say that I know everything. You're not. Now, I'm allowed to be full of myself. That's not being full of myself, that's confidence. But if someone else does it, then it's like, wow, he get a load of this guy. Wow, he thinks he's so cool. Narcissism, I guess. Yeah, but I think like being humble, coming from me, humbling yourself and always having something that you wanna improve on, or like some kind of goal that you have. Having a goal is very, very cool. So I guess if I'm your goal, I guess that's attractive too. What would you like your Shimificent other to do? What would you Shimificent? I don't like that word. Other to do in order to keep your attention only on them. Yeah, but I think it's impossible to have you like unless you become my Oshi. Oh god, this is gonna give her ideas. Unless you become my Oshi, I don't think my attention will only be on you. I think it's hard. Is it? Do you guys believe that love is perpetual? Do you think you can love one person for the rest of your life? Wait, canonically though, Hellon, you said that you don't have a love life. Is Cupid even allowed to find love? I will love my waifu forever. So true. So true. I guess, yeah. But even then, I feel like I'm pretty bad. I'm the type that switches Oshis like every 5 years or so. Like 5 years maximum, I would say. Doesn't mean I can't fuck around and find out. Oh. Well, are you just fucking around with me then? Is this just a casual thing for you? Are you just playing with my feelings? I was serious, you know. Cars are my love life. I'm happy for you. If yanderes have told me in years, yes, you can love one person forever. Guys, you need to stop learning from manga. You need to stop you need to stop getting your love advice from anime and manga. You're not allowed to marry as your Cupid? Wow, you're a whore. You're just gonna play with my feelings like that? Was everything you said a lie? I was serious about you. But they have lots of info about love. Can't believe I got played. I thought, you know, everyone thought that you were the one serious about me, but it was actually the other way around. I see how it is. Homeless one? Time to quit. Yeah, get back in your cardboard box. Okay, yeah, okay, from egg number 9. Thank you, egg number 9. Hello, my lord and savior Shima. I'm egg number 9 from the egg factory in the Shima kingdom. We are being worked without breaks in our egg factory and wish to petition for safer factory conditions. As you might have already heard, one egg was totally scrambled the other day. I believe that eggs should not be working because of our young age, but I want to know your thoughts on this child labor. In addition to this, I wanted to ask if you were also worked hard from egghood, and if you could share from stories to boost the morale of us eggs of your time as an egg. Thank you. May our Lord and Savior Shima live forever. Amen. Worked without egg factory. How do you work in an egg factory when you don't have arms? Do you just roll around? Are you tally-working from inside the egg? Do you have like mini laptops inside there? Man, I'm sorry for your loss. You know what happens? We can't afford to keep up like good working conditions, you know? Like we're still a developing nation. And so, you know, sometimes sacrifices must be made. Some eggs must be scrambled. You know, sometimes Shimas will pass away. Will be given the death penalty. But, you know, that's just part of life. You'll get reborn anyway, maybe, if you believe in that. But yeah, child labor, huh? We need all the power we need right now. Like, I don't think we're in a place where we can choose to not have kids work. You know, it's just how it is. This is the reality of Shima Kingdom. We don't have enough, like, you know, people aren't paying enough tax money, and you know, we've got all these like things that we have to provide for. You know, I've got to live in my castle. Electricity and water is really expensive nowadays. Yeah. Man, thinking about money makes my I spent way too much yesterday. My bank balance. Oh my god. That actually really hurts. Can't fret over every egg. So true, right? You know, sometimes it just happens. Sometimes some eggs will be crushed. Having an Oshi can be expensive. Exactly. How else am I gonna pay for my oshikatsu, my Oshi activities? You gotta, you know, that's why we need child labor. If you were also worked hard from egghood. Nah, I wasn't. I had like a no, I'm kidding. I had a great life. Yeah, you know, I was always born to be king. I might have been a messenger before, but you know, I always had it in my blood to become king. I have royal blood. I guess when I was younger, I did, you know, I was an entrepreneur. I did try selling stuff online. What else did I do? What kind of jobs did I have? You know, I did do newspaper deliveries. Yeah, I was indeed a messenger. Before I became a messenger for the king, I ran newspapers in my local Shima neighborhood. Making the mother of all kingdom Shima get fed over every broken. What? I don't know what's going on. Yeah. You know what? So my way to boost your morale is just work harder. Just, you know, don't care about the little stuff. Don't fret over the little stuff. Just keep working. You know, and you just gotta invigorate yourself. Just you know, just ganbatte kudasai ne. What a wholesome job for a young lad. Yeah, it was great, but not gonna lie, at some points I got really tired of it, so I used to hide the newspaper underneath like grass. I might have dumped the newspapers in my backyard at some point. But the pay was really bad. It was like actual child labor. But yeah, may our Lord and Savior Shima live forever. Woohoo! Yeah, just pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Just get good. Ever get caught? Hee hee, maybe. Maybe by Grandpa Shima. You just get good. Just you know, pull yourself up by the bootstraps. You know, life isn't easy. Just keep going. Long live the king! Thank you. Thank you, egg number 9. Next. From the Church of Shima. Man, this is a whole series. From the Church of Shima. Thank you, Church of Shima. Wait, I'm the Church of Shima. Who are you? To whom it may pertain, I am but a simple nun from the Church of Shima, and my job is to take care of the orphan yokes in the Shima kingdom. We were wondering, well, more like I was wondering if you would be willing to come sing to all the yokes and eggs at our church. I heard that your voice has the ability to heal the soul of many. Yeah, that's right. My voice has healing powers. And I feel like it would bring a lot of joy to the young yolks and eggs, who will soon become the future of the nation. If not, a simple song on the radio would be very beneficial. All the children and I tune in for your streams every chance we can. This is so wholesome. This is so wholesome. Thank you. We have nuns? I don't even know we had nuns. Also, this is all written by one person. I wonder who it is. I want to know who wrote all of these. Who could it be? Man, but this person has multiple jobs, like a nun, they're a yoke, they're also a concubine. Some will have too much time, right? They must have too much time on their hands. Yeah, I guess, you know, maybe I'll come sing, but can you afford my appearance fee? You know, as King of Shima Kingdom, I don't have a lot of spare time. I gotta do the rounds. I gotta go to anime. I gotta go to fan, what do you call it? Sticker events. I gotta sell my body sometimes at the maid cafe. I don't have that much time. So, yeah, maybe if you can afford the appearance fee, it'll be about I'll give a special discount because, you know, you're a non-profit organization. $5 Shima. Hyeon single-handedly writing the whole Shima Kingdom lore. She went from writing love stories to writing my lore. But yeah, maybe I will do a singing stream one day. And then you can have the children tune in and listen to me sing. But yeah, my voice indeed has the power to heal people. You know, I can make, you know, if you have any kind of long-term illness, you have what's the word when you're gonna die from something? What's it called? Terminal illness. I can fix that. If you have acne, if you listen to me, your skin's gonna be clear. If you have like some kind of scar, yeah, just listen to my voice and your scars will be gone. If you have emotional trauma, yeah, listen to me and your baggage will disappear. It's actually funny because like one time, like Mama Shima, not Ria, my Shima Mama Shima, she has a few interesting friends, right? And one time she brought home a bottle of water and she was like, yeah, this person told me that this is holy water, and it came with like a pamphlet, and on the pamphlet it was like, you can drink the water and it'll kill terminal illnesses. If you have cancer, the cancers will be gone. If you spray this on your acne will be gone. If you spray this on a scar, your scar will just like heal magically, even if it's like a 20-year-old scar. You can just put it anywhere. Like it's literally holy water. It's an all cure. You can drink it, you can spray it, you can put it on your face, you can put it on your hair. Yeah, if you're bald, if you put it on your hair will grow again. But yeah, some person was trying to sell this to my Mama Shima, and she was just like, yeah, I just went for the free coffee. I was like, why do you entertain these people? Also, why did you bring it back? But yeah, they were selling this water for like some really ridiculous price. It was like $50 a bottle or something. But yeah, I guess there's people that buy it. You can sell anything in pyramid scheme. Yeah, maybe we should do that too. Do you think we should just sell tap water? Shimas, what do you think? Maybe we should go around, maybe I should make all of you go around like knocking on people's doors and selling tap water. Yeah, only 50, what a steal. Magic water scam. Is this the thing? Can't believe people actually fall for that. Like, surely they're only buying because they want to be part of a pyramid scheme, right? Like, what poor person is actually like putting it on their bald head thinking, oh, maybe my hair will grow back finally. I spent $50 on this, surely this time, out of all the cures, I've tried all these supplements and all these creams, but surely this holy water will make my hair grow back. Snake oil salesman. Snake oil. Desperation is a heck of a drug. I guess that's why cults work, right? I feel like cults and pickup artists and all of that, they operate in a similar way. You have to find someone who's like at the, what do you call it? At the bottom. What's the better way to put this? Someone who's not doing so good and they're desperate for some kind of hope, some kind of relief from their pain. Which is also how the Shima cult, the Church of Shima works. Magic water thing also has a social element. Upper class women pressuring each other to sell it to each other. Really? Oh, I guess if you're in that friendship circle, right? And everyone's buying, everyone's like, oh, this really works. Wow, oh my god. And then maybe it's like part placebo effect, part social pressure. Peer pressure. I thought scams like that were made up for TV shows and movies. No, it's real. It's real. This is what happens when you're desperate, I guess. Shimaism changed my life. It's Shimanism, actually. And I'm not forced to save it. So true, so true. Yeah. Shimanism changed my life as well. If you join now for the low price of, $5 Shima a month. Hello, yes, you did come in time, because I've been taking it slow. Shima can sing the pimples off your face. Yeah, truth. So true. Fate or fate if you like. Okay, thank you, fate. Fate. I'm gonna stop. Cues to be aid. Number 1, the Phantom Inquest. What is this? Why are you making your own titles for this? We don't even have a title for our radio. What is this Phantom Inquest? 2 regular questions. I'm already knee deep. They took my knees. That's unfortunate. In debt with Shimafia, sadly. Yeah, if you can't pay back your debt in time, we take your kneecaps. What do you like to do the most when you're not streaming? What do I like to do the most? The reality is, at the moment, I wish I was sleeping. But I don't like this BGM. I'm gonna go back to the old one. Me. I like to do you when I'm not streaming. Is that what you're saying? Well, give me a second. I need to turn up the aircon. Hey yo, hey yo. Hey yo, don't blame me if your followers come up to you being like, I can't believe my Oshi is cheating on me. Yeah, Heiwan should be put in the timeout corner. I should take away your wrench. Why are you even a mod? You should be the one who's like I should be controlling what you get to say to the chat. But yeah, don't blame me if your followers, you know, if you lose some followers. But yeah, I do Heiwan every day. Yeah, it's no longer accepting submissions because I only want to read out 12 today. Sorry. But yeah, submit for next week's one. I'll put up the link soon once I put out my schedule. Please put it in that one. Yeah, because otherwise I'll just keep going. People will keep submitting and you know, the stream will be never ending. Someone clip that for me. No. What's wrong with you? Can't believe Shima landed a cute Korean. Hey, what does that mean? I can land anyone I want. What do I like to do the most when I'm not streaming? I guess some kind of probably going to hopefully some kind of event. Lately there's been a lot of Seiyu events. So some kind of voice actor event. Otherwise, do I have any hobbies? Now that I think about it, probably watching anime. reading manga. What else do I do? Hanging out with friends. For some reason lately it feels like I have no time. For some reason it feels like all my time is being taken away by something, but I don't know what. Probably a mixture of everything. Like selling my body, streaming, and so something called a social life. Something called touching grass. Do you prefer watching anime or reading manga? Watching anime or reading manga? Depends. I was gonna bring this up later on, but I guess I'll mention it a bit and then we can talk about it at the very end. But yesterday I went to the Chainsaw Man exhibition, and before I think generally I prefer going to manga exhibitions where you can see like the original drafts of manga. Like for example, Togashi's exhibition was really good. Yeah, for me manga feels more like an original in my opinion. Like it feels more like the true essence of a series if it's based off a manga. I mean, if it's an anime original, then that's a bit different. But if it's, for example, like a manga with an anime adaptation, then I definitely prefer the manga usually. But then after going to the Chainsaw Man exhibition, I was like, I have a newfound appreciation for the anime. Oh, no, I take it back. No, but the anime is good in that it has voice actors. And I think voice acting really adds a lot to a series. I think they have their pros and cons, right? For manga, you get to see the original art and how the author intended the story to be like. But then the anime really brings it to life if it's done well. If it's not done well, then it's like, just like, I want to erase that from my brain. I don't want to, I wish I never watched it. But for the most part, if it's a really good adaptation, then sometimes I would prefer the anime. In the case of Chainsaw Man, I don't think I can really choose. But the anime has Kiku in it, so that's hard. It's hard. Because for Chainsaw Man, right, I really appreciate the way that and what was the name again? Tatsuki? Tatsuki Endo. I want to say that, but it could be Taka. 覚えてない。Takatsuki? Anyways, Sensei. he does such a good job of his paneling. Like the way I think they did a really good job of bringing the manga to life in anime form. And I have newfound appreciation for it after going to the exhibit yesterday, because they had the whole like animation process up. And I think it's just like, it's so amazing, because each panel is like a piece of art, but they've got like so many of them, and there's people like drawing these on their tablets, and it's just like, how do you do that? Like for some of it they use like 3D modeling as well, which I think is really cool, but they do it in such a good way. The manga is better? Not necessarily, but like Fujimoto Tatsuki? Fujimoto, it's Fujimoto, right? Fujimoto sensei? でしょ? I think it is. Yeah, I don't remember people's names anymore. Anyways, I think it's Fujimoto, right? The guy who can fly. But yeah, I really like the way that he does his panels. Especially his use of silence. Like, you know, some panels will just be like, you can feel the silence. You can feel the heaviness of the silence in the room sometimes. Because it'll just be a few panels of like staring, or like just like a person with no expression. Or, you know, I just think it's really amazing how he can do that. Yeah, the levitation guy. But yeah, the anime production is amazing in a different way because of the action scenes, especially Mappa. Wow, that's so cool. Because I'm looking at the stills, right? I had a phase where I tried to draw. I mean, no, I'm good at everything. What are you talking about? I'm good at art. Yeah, my art can also heal people as well. But like looking at the way they did the perspective and like some scenes where, for example, where like Denji is running and he's got the chainsaw coming out of his forehead and he's just like running around like a madman. Wow, so cool. And then you pair that up with the voice acting as well, because they also had the behind the scenes of the voice acting, and like combining all of those together is like, wow, amazing. I feel like for manga, it's more like the culmination of like, you know, the author's genius and then like the editor's help, and then all of assistants. So it's a much smaller team, whereas with anime you can really feel like, ooh, this is like the culmination of a bunch of people's efforts. Like this is a whole team job, you know, it's teamwork. Like I just think about all of the animators that were involved, people who are getting paid less than minimum wage, and then the hard work of the voice actors, like going through multiple rounds of auditions just to land this role, and then having like such a high budget production and like all of the sponsors and stuff. It's just like such a big process. So it's admirable in a different way. Yeah, especially with Chainsaw Man. Oh, and all of like the different having to find like people for all the different ending songs and animating those as well for every single episode. Yeah, it's just so amazing to me. I will now proceed to levitate like it's a normal thing for him. Of course he can do that. He's got Nin. Who do you think he is? Not anyone can just like write a manga, you know? You gotta have some Nin. Everyone, you know, I've got Nin as well actually. Yeah, I've read all his other manga aside from Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man is definitely the most, what do you call it? It's definitely made for Shonen Jump. Like it's made for like the typical shonen audience. Out of all of his works, that one is the most what's it called? Societally acceptable. The most mainstream, aiming for a mainstream audience, I think. The Chainsaw Man's still my favorite out of them. For some reason, it took a while to grow on me. After I binge read the manga after finishing the anime. And then after I finished it, I was like, thanks, I hate this. Like, I don't know if I love or hate this. I don't know if this is like the worst thing I've ever read or like the best thing I've ever read. And then after a while, I was like, oh, it's okay. And then like thinking back on it now, I'm like, oh, that was really good. And the recent chapters are good too. Actually, am I up to date? I don't think I'm like super up to date. But I actually quite like the second season. What's the name of the girl? The really awkward one. She's really cute. Yeah, most mainstream by default. What's the name of the girl? I really like her Genji. Asa and Yoru. Yeah. I have an obsession with like all of the really like awkward characters in Chainsaw. I love the female characters in Chainsaw Man. Actually, no, I love all of the characters in Chainsaw Man. And that might be it. For me, the most important thing, I guess storyline's important as well, but like on equal footing with storyline is characters. If I can feel attached to a character or if there's characters I really like that series. I think I mentioned that before as well. Yeah. Even yesterday, like after seeing, there's like a life-sized Makima statue in the exhibition, and looking at her, I was like, damn, I understand. I get why Makima's so popular. I get it. Even though she's horrible, like even though she did horrible things, you can't help but be attracted to her. Her character design is so good, no matter how I think about it. Because, you know when you think about like a sexy character, right? You think of someone who's like wearing revealing clothing or something that's like really, like boob armor or whatever. But like Makima is attractive because she's just wearing a suit. Like she's not wearing anything in particular, But like the suit really shows off her like body lines, and then like her hair, it's like, you think of braids as something that's like more Jimmy or like something that's more plain. But then the way she does it, like the whole character design is like, this shouldn't be like, she's not purposefully being attractive, but it's just so attractive. you know? Yeah, she's disgusting, but I can't hate her for some reason. It has the eyes as well. Yeah, probably. It's like the combination of like the coldness that she has, plus like, even if you look at her nails, and her nails are so perfect, like she doesn't put, what do you call it? It's just the perfect amount of attractiveness. I mean, I can't forgive her for what she did to Aki, but she's just doing her job. It should be that way. Yeah. But I guess out of all of the characters, she's probably my least liked one. Oh no, actually no. I mean, there's a lot of like Zako Karas and like a lot of like, background characters. But out of the main cast, I think there's still a part of me that's like, I'll never forgive you, but you're attractive. But I'll never forgive you. Incredible need to that's because she's a no, I'm not gonna spoil. The anime is still not up to that part yet. What is something you witnessed that inspired you? That's really broad. Kobeni is also, I love Kobeni. Kobeni is also cool because of her gap moe, right? I think people Kobeni's car. Kobeni's so pathetic and so sad, but she might be the luckiest character. Is she the luckiest? I'm not sure. Maybe. But she's actually, the fact that she's really powerful and really athletic is so cool. Kobeni's car, rest in peace. Yeah, she's a disaster, but that makes her likable. And I think I like Asa in the same way. Yeah, Asa has like that Kobeni quality to her, that like awkward, like uncomfortable, like embarrassing part to her. But at the same time, she's also got like powers, what's it called? Shamelessness. Like it's like the combination. Yeah, I think Asa's like a combination of power and Kobeni. She is lucky in the sense that she avoids crazy misfortune at every turn, but her entire life is unfortunate. Sweats at only watching the Chainsaw anime. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anymore. Anyways, you guys should, I guess, just wait until the second season comes out. It might be better just watching it in person. I mean, not in person, like in anime form for the first time. God, I'm gonna cry for the second season. I never cry, but I'll cry. What is something you witnessed that inspired you? Something I witnessed that inspired me. Something I witnessed that inspired me. That's really, really broad. I guess seeing Seiyu in real life. I'm going back to my Seiyu weeb self. I think seeing amazing people in real life is inspiring because it's like, wow, these people are real. They actually exist. They're right in front of me. Can't believe they did all of that, and I'm allowed to be in the same room as him. You know, it's really amazing. What else is inspiring? Inspiring, and what is inspiring? Wait, be right back. I need to go to the bathroom. This is the only radio show where I'm allowed to go to the where the host is allowed to go to the bathroom on stream. I'll be right back. I'm back. Well, we need a commercial or something, eh? You miss me? I'm back already. Yeah, we need some kind of commercial break. That's actually a good idea. Maybe I should make some kind of commercial to play while I go on breaks. Tadaimasu. What else was inspiring? Myself? Me? Looking at myself was inspiring. なんだろうね. What's inspiring is seeing someone that you supported from when they weren't so big to when they're bigger. I phrase that in a weird way. I mean, when like someone isn't doing so well and watching them grow and become better. 2 meters of inspiration, so true. Like, for example, supporting like an athlete or an idol or someone, and then watching them go from like not so popular or not doing so well to becoming more popular. I think that's inspirational, but also kind of bittersweet at the same time. Yeah, it's a bittersweet feeling. Like, I don't know if I want, for example, like, なんだろう. Like, for example, Unite Up, right? It's really cool right now because there's so many free events and so many places where we can go see them. But then part of us is like, part of the fans are like, oh, like, we know, we want them to be more popular. They want to go to Tokyo Dome. They want to perform in Tokyo Dome, which is like, oh, that would be really nice. But then like they'd become more popular, but you'd have less personal chances to actually go see them in real life because the competition is too tough. So it's like, I don't know. Do you want your Oshi to become popular? Like, it would be nice. I guess it's the same with like VTubers as well, right? When they're small, they can still have like, I can basically read every single comment in chat, and it's like it's more of a small community and everyone knows each other. But then once you become really big, right, you can't possibly read every single comment. Yeah, so I can understand that. Mods can't just pull up an ad by command. Really? Can mods do that on Twitch? That's so cool. Good evening, Your Majesty. Good evening. Watch him do better. Very true. They grow further away from you, but you're happy for them. Yeah, it's a bittersweet feeling. It's the feeling of, you know, you're like, if you truly love them, let them go. But yeah, I guess my Oshis inspire me. I think watching someone work hard, or like, yeah. I think the most inspiring person that I know is Hanyu Yuzuru. He's retired now from competitions, but he's still doing ice shows. But I would say, like, for most people, it might be like, oh, he's just a pretty boy or whatever. But he works really, really hard, like insanely hard. Like, he's obsessed. I would say it's more of an obsession. Like, it's not like he's doing it out of obligation. He's doing it purely because he's obsessed with ice skating and he wants to become better. He's the type that's like, you know, I'm already world #1, whatever. I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna do a quadruple axel. I see. Yeah. Man, Twitch is good. Yeah, full of fun questions. If you were to pick a game and live in it for the rest of your life, what game would it be? A game and live in it for the rest of your life. Is there a game where I can just be king? Maybe Animal Crossing then. Yeah, but Animal Crossing, if I had to live with that background music for the rest of my life. The same villages. I mean, I can kick people out, but still. I guess, yeah, Animal Crossing maybe. What else is good? Wait. What other games are there? I'm thinking of, like, really bad, like... thinking of all the games where people die. What's a game where I can just be king and control everyone? What if I chose something like Uno? Can I live in Uno? Huh. Sims? Fable. I don't know about. Oh, summer game. New stuff here, what's up? Hello, thank you for subbing, Shima. Welcome to Shima Kingdom. We're just answering questions now. Live in Uno. I'm gonna live in Uno. I guess that's the place I want to live. Second fun question. I can't see what's showing up on screen. Okay. Someone made a video game about you. What would be the final boss? I'd be the final boss. I'd obviously be the antagonist. Well, I think I'd want to be the antagonist of my own game. That'd be really fun. What if it's like this? I'm the main character, but then the main antagonist is also me. The true enemy was you this whole time. The demon you must defeat has been inside of you this entire time. What's the dumbest thing you believed in as a kid? I wasn't dumb. I was really smart. I don't believe in anything. Did I even believe in Santa? I don't think I believed in Santa. You know, it's hard having an IQ this high. You know, I believed in myself actually. What else is there to believe in? What's a tooth fairy? I don't think I believed in a tooth fairy. I know what I believed in. I used to think that 50 cents was $50. Or like, I remember Mama Shima used to scam me. Like, she used to gaslight me into thinking that it's not really gaslighting. It's more like she tricked me into thinking that whenever we went to the store, I had to play with the toys and I had to put it back. Like, I couldn't take the I didn't understand the concept of purchasing things. And so every time I went to like I guess like the equivalent of Target or whatever, I'd play with the toys and I just like put it back afterwards. I'd be like, okay, that was fun, cool. I just thought of it as like a library where you couldn't take it home, like you just had to leave it there. Your evil clone. Nah, it's just me. It's just me fighting myself. It's like that. What meme is it? I wanna say the Spider-Man meme, but that's not it. Maybe it is. I don't know. Yeah, the true. Oh no, it's the one where it's like a guy like holding a gun and it's like to himself. This sounds like Persona. The gun to yourself. No, No, like, you know the meme where it's like the guy standing behind the guy, but it's the same guy, and then he's holding a gun to him, and it's like, trust nobody, not even yourself. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of it. That was what I was trying to say. Yeah. I guess that's the dumbest thing I believed in as a kid. If two people are holding each other and decided to lift each other up, could they fly? Yes, they could. If you have nin, you can do that. If you're Fujimoto sensei, then you can do that. If you can't fly, then that's a skill issue. That just means you're not good enough. Trust no Shima except for Shima. Being an adult is like one of those choose your own adventure stories, but every option sounds terrible and costs way too much. Tell me about it. Thank you for answering these burning questions, Shima. I highly appreciate it. There will be more of these in the future. Congratulations on your debut. Welcome to this massive world of VTubers. I'm intrigued by your potential in the future and can't wait to see what you'll bring to the table. Hope that you'll enjoy doing what you do and entertain thousands of people. Sincerely, Fate 37. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Sincerely, I appreciate every compliment I get. I love compliments. Thank you. But yeah, I'll work hard. Thinking of changing my streaming time. I guess it works. My brain is just half asleep for the first half of the stream. But then even if I did it later on in the day, I think I'd just be tired as well. It'd just be a different type of tired. I'm tired all the time. I'm perpetually tired. But yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll do my best to stream consistently. You know, but sometimes, you know, I'll try my best. But for now, at least in the beginning, I'm gonna do my best. When would be better, you think? I'm not sure. Because I think most of my streamers are from the US. And this is the best time for me in terms of streaming if I, like, on a weekday. Because I have to sell my body for the rest of the day. What is your time zone? I live in Japan. So it's like the opposite. There's only like a little square of time where I'm awake and you guys are awake. So yeah, unless I make it like, you know, a Japanese time zone, but then I think less people would be able to watch. Yeah, because I'm not streaming, like, my core audience isn't Japanese. Radio nickname, Secret Shimira. Thank you, Secret Shimira. Secret Shimira. I've been really enjoying the stream, Shima. Thank you for making the effort for us. Thank you. Thank you for coming to watch. I'm still awake. It's not my bedtime yet. Okay, thank you. That's good. You know what? Technically, I should stream whenever I want, and you guys should stay up until 5 AM to watch me. That's how it should be. To be honest, I feel like a lot of you probably have bad sleeping habits anyway. Your Majesty, I humbly request your advice on matters of love. I have recently been smitten with a gentleman who is rich, handsome, and tall. 2 meters, in fact. Well, that sounds familiar. How do I go about getting his attention and winning his heart? P.S. I'm not a tall, rich woman with F cups, so please take that into account. P.P.S. I have no idea what people submit to radio shows if that isn't obvious already, so I could use some advice there too. No, I think that's a good submission. Man, I have so many secret admirers. It's hard being this popular. What are the sleeping habits you speak of, King Shima? Yeah, you guys need help. 1 PM JC would be a good time to stream, would it? Would it please, Shima? My poor sleep schedule. You know, you guys don't need sleep. You guys just need me. How would I go about? This is the same question that Hewon asked. This is the same question. Just, you know, if you want to get my attention, pay your taxes, come to my streams, like and subscribe, what else is there? You know, I'll consider it if you have like a PhD or something, if you, you know, yeah, it's really sad that you're not a tall, rich woman with F cups. I'm kind of disappointed. Yeah, you need to be if you want to increase your social link with me, you gotta go, you know, like my post on Twitter. like and subscribe, pay your taxes, draw me fan art, engagement. I sound so superficial. This is how the the kingdom of Shima works. You gotta show harder. So true, so true. Yeah. Realistically though, just be yourself. just live your best life. Do what you want. I'm just an anime character on the internet. But yeah, you've got a lot of competition, There's a lot of people in line in the Shima harem. I haven't decided who my next queen's gonna be, so that could be you. But yeah, it's not too late. You can still go get your F cups. And you can still you still have time to grow. You might be able to get taller if you want to. If you drink enough soy milk, I think you can grow taller. And also, yeah, you can still apply for like a school at Yale or like Harvard or something. And still not too late to interview for NASA. So yeah, I think you might be able to make it someday. Yeah, never give up. As that guy said. I forgot his name again. The guy who's like fishing in the Atlantic Ocean. Next. Anyway, thank you. What was your name again? Secret Shimira. Thank you, Secret Shimira. Secret Shimira. It's a tongue twister. From Totally Not a Weeb. He's probably a weeb. He or she is probably a weeb. Dear Riz King Shima, I hope you're having as much streaming as we're having watching. As someone who barely knows one language, I find having some level of knowledge in 4 languages very impressive. It's 5 actually. Gonna need you to speak some whatever Shima languages before it can be bumped up to 5. You wanna hear some Shima language? You wanna hear some Shima language? I was curious how proficient you'd say you are in each language. What made you want to learn them? Very impressive. What are you saying though? You should learn it. You should learn Shima speak if you want to know what I said. How foreign. How exquisite. I was curious how proficient you'd say you are in each language. What made you want to learn them? If there was any advice you'd give to someone looking to learn another language. I'm looking forward to your future streams. Sincerely, a loyal subject of Shima Kingdom. P.S. Got any visual novels you recommend? I need something new to read. Any genre/content is fine. P.P.S. You're cute. Oh, okay, I don't want to answer this guy anymore. Yes, the language of the gods. Only people with high IQ can understand it. I'm afraid. Only people who have royal blood and high IQ can understand, so... Hearing someone speak Shima makes me feel patriotic for Shima Kingdom. It's nostalgic, right? Right, you feel it. You feel the Shima running through your veins. You feel the Shima blood running. How proficient am I in each language? So Shima's my mother tongue, obviously. But I would say I would rank it as English and then Chinese and then Japanese and then Korean. English, pretty much fluent. Sometimes I struggle to talk sometimes for some reason. Chinese is also like near fluent. Japanese, I passed the JLPT N1, but I would say like there's still a lot that I need to learn. But it's enough to survive and get by and make friends and stuff. So I would say advanced, and then Korean is probably like intermediate level. Yeah, I did study it for the longest time, and also studied abroad in Korea for a bit, and also went there quite a lot. So it's like it's also like enough to get by, but probably not as advanced as Japanese. But Korean's easier to read. Also, I think Korean and Japanese is really similar. Like, they have the same basic grammar structure most of the time. There's exceptions, but it's mostly the same, and there's a lot of similar vocabulary as well. So once you know one language, it's pretty it's a lot easier to learn the other one. Like, as opposed to if you just went from English to like Japanese or Korean. If you know Korean or Japanese, and learning vice versa is a lot easier, in my opinion. JLPT N1 Nihongo Jozu desu ne. Arigatou gozaimasu. Like, I'm not sure if I'm actually N1 level though, because like I passed the exam. I think listening was like near perfect, but I basically crammed I crammed the exam in about like 2 days, like the 2 days before the actual exam. I was saying to myself, I was like, I'm gonna prepare like 2-3 months in advance. And I was like going by this textbook, like where I planned to study like 1 page a day and that lasted about like 4 days. And then I gave up and I was like, oh, it's okay, I guess I'll just do like a week's content in 1 day then. And then you do the thing where it's like, I have 30 days left and I have like 120 pages. Maybe I can do like 4 pages a day or something like that, you know? And then in the end, you don't end up doing it, and I was fucked. I was like, I just wasted money. I'm probably not gonna pass. But then I passed. I did well. It was good. Yeah, but I don't think I'm actually at N1 level. Because, you know, for the exam, a lot of it, it's multi-choice. If you can make a, what do you call it? A high IQ guess, then you'll pass. And I'm pretty good at exams, I would say. I would have said the tonal elements of Mandarin wouldn't have translated well to JPKR skills. No, I don't think it's relevant. But, you know, I think people really severely underestimate the importance of intonation in Japanese. Yeah, and I don't think they teach it in school enough. Intonation's really important, actually. But I think in comparison to, like, I guess, like, just learning vocab and, like, doing tests and stuff, people, like, schools don't value it as much. And I guess it's just something that you pick up as you learn it. Which is why I think consuming media in a particular language is very important, because it shows you how normal people use it. And that's why I say watch anime. And also, yeah, but like, for example, like anime, I would say, yeah, anime is a bit exaggerated. It's not exactly normal. It's not normal speak, but I think it's really helpful because the way they speak is at least grammatically correct, and the intonation is correct no matter how exaggerated it is. But yeah, you shouldn't learn purely from anime, but it does help. And then watching like Japanese streamers, or watching voice actor Seiyu radio shows. I think Seiyu radio shows probably help me the most, because they speak like normal people when they're not voicing a character, but it's still easy to understand enough. Just like me, for real, so true. Just like high school, same as every other language class. Watch anime so you learn to speak anime Japanese. Yeah, you know, chikisho, omae, kisama. There's a lot of like really specific words that you'll find in, like, I don't know, like isekai anime that, you know, people don't really use all the time, but it's still useful to know. Greetings, hello Yui. Yeah. Any advice? Well, what made you want to learn them? For Japanese, I was a weeb. For Korean, I was a Koreaboo. Yeah, that's about it. Anime and manga, voice actors. And for Chinese, my family already knows it. Shima Mama taught it to me. If there was any advice you'd give someone looking to learn another language, learning another language. Learning another language. Yeah, like I said before, just consume a lot of the media of that language. Like if you want to learn French, watch a lot of French movies. Look at French streamers or like podcasts or whatever. Oi, Timmy, why are you crying again? Stop crying. That face is actually so funny. That face, that's my favorite emoji. It's actually so funny. Oh, why aren't you crying on my post anymore, Yui? But yeah, I would say, first of all, when you're trying to get into it for the first time, or just picking up how a language sounds naturally, consume a lot of the audio visual media, audio visual, yeah. And then once you actually start learning it properly, definitely please go buy a textbook and go to a class. For me, yeah, having a teacher was quite important, I think, because I mean, after you get to a certain level, then it becomes less important, but especially in the beginning, you need a teacher to guide you in the right direction. And also, I have no discipline. I'm someone with zero discipline. So I just get bored and I'd stop learning. But so that's why it's important to have someone to force you to, I don't know, maybe some people are better than me at this, but unless you have like some kind of motivational goal. Another thing is have some kind of goal or motivation for learning the language. Like for me, it was like, I want to watch anime without subtitles like every other week. I mean, I achieved that. I can watch anime without subtitles now, so I got there. Or like, I really want to meet this particular seiyuu and talk to them. Then you'd give yourself motivation to learn it, right? But if it's just kind of like an optional thing, like, oh, I mean, it would be nice if I could learn it, but it's okay, I don't really need to learn it, then you'll probably never learn it, right? Yeah. You need some kind of goal, I think. Can Yui please have a ganbatte as I'm off to school? That would make my whole day. Thank you. Guess I'll do it just for you. Ganbatte ne. That motivation wasn't strong enough for me, as I found out. Yeah, that's why I think it's important to have, like, go to school. Have someone who, like, breathes down your neck and forces you to do homework and makes you take tests. Yeah. Oh, now everyone's using it. No, not that. No, not like this. Yeah, I need someone to force you to do something. Like, for example, for the JLPT, right? I don't think I would have studied the JLPT level stuff if I didn't sign up for the JLPT exam. So I just signed up for it, not having prepared for it at all. And like, once you sign up for it, it's like, oh, I've already spent like this much money paying for the exam. I need to study now. Which I guess didn't really work with N1 because I just ended up cramming it anyways. So yeah, just go to a class. The easiest answer, go to a class. I'll spam the crying emoji on all of your Twitter posts later then. I'm not sure if I want that, but thank you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to your future stream. Sincerely, a loyal subject of Shima Kingdom. Got any visual novels? Visual novels. Visual novels. I haven't really played visual novels recently. Or are you talking about light novels? I haven't read lately either. I'm basically illiterate at this point. I haven't read in so long. I'm trying to think of a novel that I'd recommend, just in general. Sorry, you asked for a visual novel, but I'm just gonna give you a regular novel. The Devotion of Suspect X is really good. It's one of my favorites. It's also a pretty fast read. I think it's quite short, but it's really good. Yeah, I'd recommend it. I think you guys might like it. Stop with the crying emoji. Yeah, Devotion of Suspect and visual novels. Last time I played a visual novel was probably, like, fully finished a visual novel was Clanad, which is a really long time ago. Recent ones. なんだろうな. Do you guys still play visual novels that aren't eroge? Like, I can think of like Nekopara, but I haven't played it. I don't think I want to. Yeah, I really miss the age of key visual novels. Like really, like heavily story focused, like PG games, like that. I feel like there haven't been many out lately that have been like that. I played Nekopara for the plot. The plot. Fate Stay Night recent? No, I don't think so. Higurashi. Yeah. Higurashi is good. Sorry, I just Why am I speaking as if someone suggested it in the chat? Yeah, Higurashi umineko. Sea cats. Yeah, Higurashi is really good. Yeah, the horror novel. Higurashi and Umineko are my favorites. Oh boy. Isn't the Higurashi... Did you watch the recent one or did you watch the old one? You should watch the OG. I haven't watched the new anime, but I think I watched like an episode or two and it was like all of them. Oh really? It's long, right? Did you watch are you playing the Higurashi visual novel with like the original art? Like the one with like the circle hands? Tried to watch its remake, but somehow I stopped. I thought it would end with Route 3. Ah. Yeah, I don't remember anything about it now. Yep, the hands. Lol. Ah, Higurashi is good. Umineko. I haven't actually finished Umineko actually. Because I watched the Umineko anime, but that was a mess. That didn't make sense. But it was still good. I really liked it. I just like the character designs. Yeah, they have soul, right? There's like flavor. You know, who cares about the you know, anime isn't how it used to be. Like bring back the massive massive 20 centimeter fist hands. You know, bring back the ugu. See, I've seen a lot of people play Umineko no Nakakoro recently. Really? Massive in my kawaii ugu. Oh, well, what's the thing that Dena says? What was her name? Dena, right? Usotsuki? What nanda? Usoda! No, Rika. Is that Rika? Yeah, Rika. No, I'm thinking of no, never mind. No, Nina says Usoda, and then Rika is the one that's like Nipa. Nipa, and what about Hanyu? I feel like that wasn't her name. You know the girl of horns, the purple-haired girl of horns. What was her catchphrase again? Like Nano des or something, I think. Yeah. Man, nostalgia. Visual novels I'd recommend. Yeah. Haven't really played many visual novels lately, so I don't have many recommendations. But what else did I play back in the day? I really miss the trend of turning visual novels into anime as well. Like, you know, if a Tale of Memories, True Tears isn't a visual novel, but it gives the same vibe. Or like, yeah, all of the key ones, like Clannad, yeah. I think that was a good era. Like really, what's it called? Emotional, angsty. Yeah. Oh, I miss those so much. The soundtracks are good as well. Oh yeah, in terms of reading, haven't read lately, so I'm sorry. Bad in theater. Let me look that up. Oh, is it a visual novel? Like, would you count games like Omori as a visual novel? Or like Undertale? See, bad in theater. I might play that. That looks fun. Okay. Yeah. RPG. That's true. I see. Okay, so this is an actual visual novel. Anyway, thank you. From Kuroneko Nao-san. Hello, my king. I promise not to call you cute. Please don't send me to jail. Would you ever do an idol outfit? I'm going to get executed in my... I mean... idol outfits are okay. Idol outfits can be cool. Idol outfits don't necessarily have to be cute, right? I'm a fan. It's always been my dream to be... like... so, I mean... yeah, I'm the best at singing. I'm so good. I'm good at everything. But, yeah. I'm not the best singer. I'm not the best singer or dancer, but it's always been my dream to be like in a boy group. I've always wanted to be in a boy group. I think it would just be so cool. I just want the attention, to be honest. But yeah, I want an idol outfit. That'd be really nice. I want an idol outfit. I want to be an idol. I think it would be so fun. Maybe that's why I've been into idol anime lately. Like, especially J-pop idols, I feel like it's more fun for them because they get to wear like the most ridiculous outfits. Have you seen what Johnny's wear? It's actually so funny. But it's like, it's bad in a good way. Like, it's really, what's the word? When it's like really, like, I can't find the correct word. You know, when it's like really, it's on the tip of my tongue. What's it called? Like, they'll have like really tacky, tacky is the word. They'll have really campy and tacky outfits, but it's fun. Bad in theater is 99% dialogue. There's lots and lots of branches. I see. Okay, I might play that. Yeah. Persona 5. Yeah. There's visual novel elements, but it's not a visual novel. Idol Shima. I want to be an idol. Or like, you know, in Yakuza when they had that idol. Yeah, I want to be like that. Yeah, maybe I'll do an idol outfit. Who knows? Maybe I'll be an idol. Idol Shima. Okay. Which lucky boy would love to make Shima? It's he, actually. I'm a boy. 3D model. But yeah, maybe one day. Probably, I want to do a karaoke stream at some point. But I need to prepare for that. Maybe not. Maybe not at the moment. But sometime. Someday. From Monkey. Thank you, Monkey. Is your hair made out of feathers? Because it looks so soft and the way it's colored makes it seem like it. Also, can you fly away if your hair decides to flap suddenly? Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Maybe my hair will extend into wings and then I'll become the... Oh, that's really horrific, actually. My hair just extends itself and becomes like massive wings and I start flying away. I'm sorry, it's just a voice caught me off guard. I'm a king. I'm a boy. Stop. Yeah, maybe I can fly. I'll fly away. I'll fly off into the horizon. Maybe when my wings just start to suddenly sprout from my head. But no, is my hair made out of feathers? No, it isn't. It's just hair. It'd be weird if it was feathers. And you just peel back my feathers and it's just bald underneath. You know how birds are actually really bald? Where are they? I've never had a pet bird, but that's my impression. I feel like, you know, it isn't as dense as human hair, so it'd be really weird. Like the wind blows a little bit and you can just see my scalp. I think that's about it for all the messages. Thank you for sending in all the messages this week. Is this the one? Okay. Thank you for all the messages, thank you, dear Shimas, for all the messages. I hope I was able to answer your burning questions. And for next week, yeah, I'll have another radio show next week. I don't know if it'll be at the same time, but I plan to make it a regular thing. I might do it like a day or so earlier, so I don't have to, you know, do this on a Monday morning. Shima receding hairline. What are these false rumors? That's a fake rumor. I've got heaps of hair. Yeah, I'm planning to do it on a maybe probably Saturday for you guys, Sunday for me, maybe. No, I can't do it this weekend. No, I've got something important. Thanks, Shima. I really enjoy hearing you banter about stuff. Thank you. That's what I'm best at doing. I just like talking. Wait. And then for the final quarter. Oh, wait. No, I wanted to do something for this radio. See, I'm so underprepared. I came home really... man, yesterday was just such a journey. Give me a second. There's something I want to do. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Sound effects. It's not a radio about sound effects. Ja-ja! Final corner of Shima Radio, talking about my obsession of the week. Let's change up the soundtrack a little bit so it feels like it's a different corner. Okay, this is the part where I talk about my hobby for a bit. But then I guess I've been talking about my hobbies like this entire stream anyway. Yeah, thank you for the stream. Hearing you talk about what inspires you inspires me. Haha. Thank you. But yeah, for the final part, I just wanted to talk a little bit about... I guess I've already been streaming for like 2 hours already. Should I keep going? Yeah, I'll keep going. I'll keep going. Yeah, so my obsession of the week is... which one do I want to talk about? Probably Chainsaw Man. I already talked about Unite Up anyways. Chainsaw Man! Yeah! I talked a bit about this already, but I went to the exhibition yesterday. It was just really cool seeing it, like, all of the behind the scenes work when it comes to making an anime. But like, this was the final day that this exhibition was being held, and then my friend told me yesterday. I was like, shit, I need to go. I forgot to go. Like, I thought it'd be around for a bit longer, and then there was nobody to go with me, so I went by myself. And then yeah, the thing that mostly got me was my friend was like, you know, Kiku has a big, like, you can see it behind the scenes. You can see him like recording for Chainsaw Man. Like, this is exhibition only footage. You can only see it there. And I was like, okay, say less, I'll go. It was really fun because there's like certain photo corners where you can take photos, but for most of the exhibition you're not allowed to take photos. So I don't have any photos of like the what do you call it? Are they still called anime styles? Are they still called styles if they're not style drawings? I wonder. Like the cuts, I guess. Yeah, like it's all done digitally now, so there's no like actual like painting styles or anything. But it was just really, really cool because they go through every single episode. So we go from like episode 1 until episode... what's the final episode? 12? I don't remember how many episodes there are in season 1. Yeah, for simplicity's sake. Either way, it was just really cool. Seeing every episode and like going through the episodes kind of brought back the memories like that I had throughout the anime. Yeah, a lot of feelings, and it was just really nice. And seeing the life-size statues, so they had life-size statues of Chainsaw Man. I wish I had one of Denji as well. See, in my heart, I feel like Denji is separate from Chainsaw Man. In my heart, but most of the merch for Chainsaw Man is Chainsaw Man, right? And so the massive statue of Chainsaw Man was Chainsaw Man. But I wanted to see Denji as well. I wanted like a normal Denji, like Denji in all his pathetic glory. Just like a normal Denji. But I guess normal Denji isn't cool enough to be a statue, maybe. Maybe that's why. Oh no, he can still be cool. I want like, you know, Denji with his tongue out or something. That would have been nice. But yeah, there was one of Denji in the Chainsaw Man form. And then there was Aki doing, you know, the one where he's like winking and like has his like hand out like that. With what's his name? What's the name of the devil that he's contracted with? I actually don't remember. You know, the con devil, the big ass dog, the fox dog, the dog that likes ikemen, that one. And then there was Power. Power was just leaning forwards. Oh, Power's one was really nice. And then there was Makima. Makima and her, you know, about to squish people to death form. When I saw the part where, you know, people get squished for the first time, it reminded me of Aluka's powers in Nanika's powers in Hunter x Hunter. I was like, oh, people get twisted up or like squashed. Yeah. That was Makima's statue. And I think, yeah, it was just main 3 plus Makima. It would have been nice to see like a Himeno statue as well. Or Dize. But Dize is not in the anime yet. And this wasn't the manga exhibit, by the way. This was for the anime Chainsaw Man. Oh, they might have a part 2 then. Like once the 2nd season comes out, they'll probably have like a part 2 then. Yeah, Looney Tunes stretch and splat thing. Yeah, and then aside from that, it was nice because they also had like little commentary on the side next to like the photo corners and exhibits, where it was like commentary from Denji and Aki's VAs. Yeah, that was really funny. Because I think they were just like, they probably just went there, they were just chatting, and there was probably like someone like on the side like taking down notes on what they said, because it was just like the most casual stuff. And then there was like, for Makima's statue, Denji's voice actor was like, Kiku was like, oh, Makima-san, saiko da yo ne. Like, ichiban da yo ne. Like, she's number 1, right? Like, Makima-san is number 1, right? And then Aki was like, but Aki has Himeno senpai. And then Denji was like, say that. Repeat after me. Repeat after me. Makima-san is number 1. And he was like, Makima-san is number 1. Yeah, there's a lot of like funny commentary like that. And you get to see, for 2 specific scenes. I think it was Denji when he's fighting, you know the big titty monster? Like the monster of lots of titties. The devil of lots of tits. It's in one of the earlier episodes. Is that the one? Nah, it's not. I wonder. I was like, is it when Nyanko got kidnapped? I think it was actually. The leech demon. Yeah. The leech devil. I think. Yeah. They showed like the behind the scenes, like animating that scene, and also Kiku voice acting for that scene. And then I was just reading the script. They also showed the script as well, of like all of the directions for the scene, and also the script as well, like the lines that Denji says. But it was just so, wow. I didn't realize how much I liked that scene before, but I really like what he says. I really like his lines for that scene. He's like, I don't care about, like, you guys all have like great dreams, like, you know, like saving the world, or like, you know, saving a cat, or like whatever. But you know what? My dream is just to touch some boob. Your dream is below me wanting to touch some titty, or something like that. And I think that really summarizes Denji's character. Like, he has the most pathetic dreams, but they're still dreams nonetheless. For him, it's important. For him, that's the most important thing, right? That's the reason that he keeps on living, right? To touch some boob, or to eat bread with lots of jam. And I find that inspiring for some reason. Like, you don't need some grandiose dream. You don't need to have something that's like really amazing, like going to NASA, or like getting a really good job, or becoming rich, or whatever. You can just, you know, you can have the most mundane, simple, stupid dream. Yeah, and that's what I like about Denji. And then another scene that was shown as well was Aki. No, this makes me sad. I guess you guys have already, if you know what I'm talking about, you probably already watched the anime, right? It's been out for a while. Like, if you haven't watched it by now, you probably won't. Yeah, Denji's a real one. Simple man with simple dreams. But I like that about him. And then finally there's Aki and Aki's scene was where he was fighting the, what's his name? Samurai Sword? Is his name Samurai Sword? Sounds so stupid. I hate that man. When he was fighting Samurai Sword, and he was making the Fox Devil, making the Fox Devil eat him and like finish him. And that was really cool. But at the same time, it's a very sad episode. Yeah, the Katana Man. Is his name not Samurai Sword? Katana Devil? Probably Katana Devil, right? But yeah, that scene was, yeah, and also seeing the behind the scenes of the voice acting was really cool as well, because he got really into character. Like, he was doing, like, he didn't need to act with his body, but he was acting with his body while he was acting with his voice. But I guess that's important if you want to get, like, you know, get into the zone. Hybrid like Denji. Ah, yeah, I'm a fake fan. Yeah, Katana Man. Yeah, he's a hybrid. Oops, I forgot. I know he's the grandson of the guy who sold Denji in the beginning. Yeah, hybrid guy. Whatever. And his child form is so funny. He's so ugly as a kid. He's so ugly as an adult, but like seeing him as a kid like cracks me up. Yeah. So yeah, the exhibit was really good, and then at the very end there was like a merch shop and I ended up buying a little bit of stuff. Man, like Power and Denji wearing glasses is my favorite outfit of them. Denji and Power with glasses on, because they're so stupid. They look so, because they're stupid, that's why they look good with glasses. It's like I guess it's like the gap between their stupidity and them wearing glasses. Would you say Denji's stupid though? I don't think he's like completely stupid. He's not dumb. He's got good senses. He's actually got a really solid sense of morals, like in terms of what he wants, in my opinion. Like not moral in the general sense of the word, like on a like, you know, like what's the normal morals, but his own values. I think he has a set of his own values in the twisted way, in a really twisted way. He has his own morals. Yeah, that's what I'm trying. Oh my god, I can't speak. Yeah, like he's not wishy-washy. Denji just goes by instinct and whatever his like morals are. I've been told I look good in glasses. Am I stupid? Stop using that emoji. Why is everyone using it now? You could be. You might be stupid if you look good in glasses. I'm afraid that's just how it is. Yeah, the rule is if you're stupid, you look good in glasses. But yeah, so I bought a standee of Denji and glasses, and also got like a clear plastic poster of Denji and Power and Aki. I really miss him. Yeah, so that's I guess that's my weekly rant. I also wanted to talk a bit about my shopping spree. So I went to like after the event was over for Unite Up, I ended up going to like Anime and buying a bunch of Shonen Jump stuff, because they're having a jump fair right now, which is like they released a bunch of limited goods for, I don't know why, but yeah, for Shonen Jump series at Anime and in the Jump store as well. I went there afterwards as well, but bought a bunch of merch, as you can see from my Twitter post. I spent way too much money yesterday. Mostly because I was bitter I didn't buy another DVD, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna, you know, with the money I could have used to buy a DVD, I'm gonna buy myself a lot of other nice stuff, and I spent way more than the cost of a DVD, but that's fine, it's okay. It's all really cute stuff though. Like, how, if you guys were in Japan, do you think you'd have self-control? Probably not. Shima and glasses. I'm not stupid, so I don't look good in glasses, unfortunately. My IQ is too high for glasses. But yeah, I think my favorite thing that I bought yesterday was like, there's like a memo clip. It's like 2 clips that you can use to hold up like a piece of paper or a sign or something. And then like one is on one side there's like Denji, and then he's like, I'm the audience stalker, like, are you my stalker? And on the other side is Yoshida, and he's just like ha 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 ha. Not even like it's just like ha 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 ha. He laughs in the weirdest way. Has Yoshida appeared in the anime yet? Who is he voiced by? Has he not appeared in the anime? Has he? I'm not sure. But Yoshida's a funny one. Yoshida's character reminds me of what's his name? The guy who was voiced by Namikawa Daisuke and Haruhi Suzumiya. Do you know what I'm talking about? You know, the really like flamboyant, beautiful, slightly probably gay man. What's his name? Yeah, boy Denayo. Oh, Yoshida hasn't appeared yet? Okay, never mind. Curious who they'll cast him as. Who does that make sense in English? Who will get casted for him? Yeah, and then what else did I do? Yeah, mostly went shopping, and that's about it. That was my day yesterday. Anyway, thanks for coming to my stream. Oh, yeah. I low-key wanted to end the stream like, I want to play some copyrighted music. I guess I will. I'll do what I want. I'll do what I want because it's my own radio. Yeah, I wanted to end my stream with a bit of like a music recommendation kind of thing, like song of the week. Probably after I get monetized, I probably won't want to do it anymore. But there's like one particular song that I've been listening to a lot lately. It's called Haruka's I Like You, So I'll Try Not to Fall in Love with You. And what's it called in Japanese again? Suki dakara suki ni naranai you ni suru ne. Something like that. And it's from Unite Up, but it's a really good song. Unite Up actually has a lot of good original songs that aren't that popular. Unite Up's not that popular, by the way, in the grand scheme of things. Like they're doing pretty well, but it's not amazing. Wouldn't be Shima Radio without music, right? It's not a radio station if I don't have music. To pick a fight with Nintendo or to pick a fight with Disney. Decisions. I think they're on the Sony Music, are they? I usually don't know what the label is. Nandaro. Licenses. Orchid Music, never mind. But yeah, I'll end off the stream with my music recommendation. Haruka's I Like You, So I'll Try Not to Fall in Love with You. But yeah, thank you for coming to my stream today, all of the Shimas. This was King Shima. And I'll have this radio again next week. And yeah, stay tuned for next time. I'll probably post up my schedule later today on my Twitter and also in my YouTube community tab. But yeah, thanks for watching again, everyone. See you again next time. Bye bye. Otsushima. It's a nice song, right? Otsushima, thanks for coming. Bye bye. You guys need to stop with that emoji. Can you guys hear the music? Bye bye.
放課後の教室も帰り道もただ誰かと笑ってるだけで息が苦しくて気を紛らわしてスマートフォンへと塞ぎ込んで気づいてだけど怖くて気づかないでだけど認めてこのままじゃ私壊れちゃうから好きじゃなくて普通にするね恋じゃなくて憧れにするね大好きだよでも つくようにねわざと君を遠ざけるのお願い不意に優しくしないで夢を見せないで窓の外は曇り空で嫌だよでもね欲しくてそばにいたくてでもね涙が溢れてくの私潰れちゃう前に好きにならないように過ごすね嫌いじゃなくて友達になるね好きだったよでもこれ以上は多分もう無理なんだよ心がそう告げるのここだけの話だよ君をあの日見つめてからそれからはずっと戻しようもなくて抑えられなくてGoodbye
Goodbye. Goodbye.